What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. That has been the longest intro ever, but hopefully I'm probably gonna edit through most of that. So, this will be a how-to video, probably no commentary, about eyes. Well, just how I draw eyes and like my realistic version of an eye. This will probably be going up, I want to say, okay, I got a video coming out in the next hour. Yeah, it comes out in about 30 minutes or so. Then I'm probably gonna put this video up 2 days after, so Tuesday or Wednesday around 3 o'clock. Alright, so let's get into the video. Yeah, okay, now that's something, simple, no detail really, kind of basic. But like, let me see if I can, actually I don't, where is my other, alright, so we're like running out of daylight here. Not really, it's like 3 o'clock. Can I get like a more realistic eye on circle, as much of a circle as you can, I guess. Some dudes want to get that throat line, this, then first to your bottom, I'll go here. But everybody's eyes are different, so some people's eyes might curve up, some people's eyes might curve down. This is as long as you get the majority. So you need to go from here, get that nice crease line. I don't know why I'm talking, because this is all gonna be time lapse. Well, I don't know, it may not. Let's see. And then crease line here. In there, following your most prominent line, bring that around town. Look where it's going. The eyes are not that big. I'm gonna follow that line there. That it looks like garbage, but it'll probably go there. Get around center mass. Put another like dark line in there. Dark line. Get your pupil in there. I can. It's not straight, is it? It's gonna zoom in. There you go. So kind of like you want to get that pupil in there. Kind of, it's more like a sketch. Yeah, that's it. Just gonna give you guys like a general idea. So these are all probably some of my sketches. I don't do realism often. Alright, so try not to. And that eyebrow's kind of gonna follow that whole thing there. Some shading in there. There's some deeper shadings you can put in there, like going around the eye, and like this circle. Well, this is my artist said you want to circle around. Like do little circles, yeah, y'all can see that. Do like little circles. Do little circles. I guess this just makes it easier to blend. Maybe you start doing that. Now around, I'm probably missing some steps, but around the pupil, you want to I would leave some light space. Then you go in with your blending stump, or blending stick, whichever one you call it, and you get some nice blends in there. Kind of bring it around in there too. So that's not bad. There you go. Get some nice blends. Kind of make everything smooth out. It's kind of odd. At least to me it does. Just kind of shading up here. Just like the eye part. And then do some shading down here at the bottom. I think I'm gonna do like this. I'm using the camera as a reference for because the way I have it recording, looking at the page with the phone right in front of me is not necessarily. I don't do realism often. I really don't like realism. It's not my cup of tea. Oh damn. It's not my cup of tea. How much one do you want to get there and get those little tissue muscles in there? I'm not gonna do nothing big, just something to represent that they are indeed there. If I had a regular eraser, I would use it, but I don't. Got this little nub. So you go in there and you get like a little highlight. It's gonna be so hard without an actual eraser. Like a little, but it's gonna be so hard. It's not gonna look good either. I wish I had a smaller eraser. Anyway, you get your little highlight in there, or a gel pen or something. Okay, never mind. Well, okay, you get the gist. Anyways, so this is one of the pieces that I made when I was in middle school. You know, this may be hard to tell, but it is an eye that I drew. Well, kind of carved, because the way it's paper. It's not paper. It's like a scratch off type of thing. I'm not gonna scratch it, of course, because I made it like this. I don't want to mess with it. Actually, I probably should frame it. Anyways, aside from that, for the last little thing, I'm gonna do more of like a more detailed of my style. I guess, just a little bigger. So let's give it the initial line, as I always do. The initial line there. And yes, that initial line is important because that initial line will bring out the rest of your eye. Yeah. So normally I would flare it out. Try not to. Bring it in. Curve it down. Brings it back around. I'm trying to keep like more like a sharp angle. Or this side here, because it'll like come around and kind of point out what I got. And then, you know, get your eye in there. Get your eye in there. Then you add your little eyelashes, or eyeline, I guess they call it. Well, it also depends on the person. Kind of give it a flare out here too. It's too big. Where's my eraser? So, what was I talking about? I like do my eyes like this. You know, on my characters' faces and whatnot. You know, just something simple. Get your little round eye shape with a nice curve in it. Bring it down. Just don't leave it sharp. sorta. And then things this little part here down, and the actual eye part. Gonna do it like that. It doesn't look right for some reason. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so this was like a little gap here. I'm gonna say green that it had like this one okay. This guy, yeah. Wish I had an eraser on another pencil. Flat. Back like that. It looks a lot better. And then another guy. She's probably gonna be a girl because I mostly draw females for some reason. I mean, I guess I have guy characters, but for the most part, females, which are most of my eyes kind of like the eye shapes or whatnot. Alright, that's out the way. Then you go and you like thicken up your lines a little bit. But the ones that you can thicken up. Shade these in. The camera's like really shaky right now. Shade all that in. With the stickers I made, they're not for sale. No, they're attachments. But I have the eye like up here. Like, so it kind of like starts right in the middle, but like it doesn't like go all the way around. So it's kind of like that. But just for this instance, I did not erase that line at all. For this instance, I'm going to do like kind of like a more, kind of like a more sort of look. So like the eye itself would be more downwards, with the pupil being a little more upwards. Something like that. And of course, you still got a little hump from the eye itself. That would present itself. And then you got the old eyebrow. Most of my eyebrows, for the most part, just look the same. You gotta outstretch that part of the eye and spread it, come to that part. Well, that's how I do it, at least. And then you just make it a little thicker and keep it thin at the base. Now I'm going like with like a little fold line. Just like that. You already got the eyebrow here, that line, so I wouldn't make a fold line here. Then you got the nose ridge. So, well, actually, your nose will just start with the base of your eyebrow. So you can here, well, you can. I don't keep it in. It kind of pushes it in, whatever. It just depends on like the type of face I'm making. You know, when you got like stretch lines or whatever, or whatever you want to call them, you got them in here, curve them out towards the eye, then bring it like stretch like all the way down. Well, this is what most of my curves are like. Kind of zoom a little bit, maybe that'll make it look a little better. Well, not a little bit better, but like give them like a focal point, I guess. So, I need another. I really need another tripod. Well, really, it's a phone holder. I'm recording on my phone. I don't have a camera. I forgot how. Now, normally I wouldn't do this, but considering I don't have my normal pens I always have, I'll just ink it with this one and see how that goes. Back down to the shading part. So your iris, not your iris. You should know this. You took anatomy. Your pupil itself would be completely black, like most pupils. But see, since I don't have an eraser, like the last eye up here, I think I'm gonna just like draw in or lightly shade in a light spot, like probably right here. So there's like a little glare here and a little glare there. And try to not to go over that with the color pencils. Just, put your color in. Now, normally you really wouldn't want to go this heavy. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just, bored right now. So I'm gonna go a little heavy. And I'm probably gonna have to go back over the iris anyway. Yeah, I think it's close to orange. Yeah, that's definitely okay. So I'm gonna have to do it like this instead. Go with the pink. Bring the pink in. Just go ahead and just bring this all the way to this pink. Just make this pink. I wanted to keep it like same direction because it looks better. According to some girl I met in one of my art classes, which she's not wrong. It does look better if you just keep it all one direction. And I still went over the last spot. See this? Okay. This is the point when you should have a gel pen. I had one. I don't necessarily know what happened to it, but I had a gel pen. I'm trying to edit all the sniffles out if I can. I'm trying to blend this in a little better. Just a tinting, I guess. That was like absolute garbage, but that's why you have one of these. Oh, blending stump. See if that helps. It should. It may not help, the best, but it should still help a little bit. Make everything look a little more smoother, a little more. Well, yeah, that's right. Just make it look a little more smoother. And that's what it's used for. I don't know necessarily how to, fix it afterwards, but that's what it's used for. Cause like, see, that's like red, and I don't know how to get that off. I'll probably figure it out one of these days. Try to go back over the iris, bring some of that black back in. I really wish I had that gel pen. I don't know where it is. But yeah, here, let me get a little, not that. Let's get a little shading with the eye. So she's a little darker color, like I started it up here if I'm not mistaken. So then you don't like drag it through to mess up your blend that you just made. But you can still have just a little something. Cause like with this person is like looking, but the eye is like down a little bit, which would cause this crease here. So, this is the way I did it. In theory, there'd be some sort of like a shadow type deal up here, which I'm using the right side because it has red on it. And then kind of just fade that in and slowly bring it out. Slowly bring it out. And of course, some of the red's in there. Because why would it not be? Slowly bring it out and then you just flatten it out a little more. And of course, you'll go in with a little more detail and whatnot. But for the most part, I'd say that's about it for this how-to. Always, that's terrible. Always sign your work. 2822. Of course, I'll probably go back over here to the pen. Well, there's no talking. Alright. See you guys whenever I post again.